All right, so looking for some. We got coal. Got coal. And we're going to pick up some of these other blocks along the way here. We got to hurry up, though. We're starting to lose light. And I really don't want to be out here during the dark, I don't think. Even though I can be. But if they kill me off, I'm going to lose all my stuff. And I'm not even sure how to get back here. So, reaching for this coal up here. I'm going to take these blocks as well. Any blocks you can get is going to be good for this. And there's one coal. Okay, we're going to reach over, get this. Oh, well, okay, we're going to grab these. Alrighty, now, let's Oh! That's not good. Well, howdy. Here we are. I'm actually doing a voiceover this time because I did this earlier and I didn't get the setup quite right, and the sound just really sounded. It had almost a robotic type of sound, a metal sound. It wasn't good. So I forgot to put on a feature that I normally do for the recording, and this time I have it up for the voice. So we're just going to do a voiceover. So I'm just going to talk along with this thing here. And what I got going on right now is I'm starting a new series, and the series is called Underground Survival Series. Now, this Underground Survival Series, it comes from Echo Soldier. Echo Soldier is a YouTuber that I watch quite a bit, and he's given me lots of ideas for how to play Minecraft and just entertainment and all, and I highly suggest you go over and you check out Echo Soldier if you've never watched him, because well, he's got good stuff. Well, one time he did an underground type survival. I don't remember what he called it. It might have been just that, but he and a couple of his other guys like Strunes, they all got together and they did something very similar to what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my own set of rules because I didn't really pay attention to their rules, but here's what's going to go. Once we get started, I got 24 hours of gameplay time, just one game day, and I gather up everything I can, and by sunrise of the very next game day, I've got to be underground. Now, once underground, you got to stay underground, no coming up and walking around on land. Now, there is a couple of things I can do, like I can tunnel up and like get into a river or something and swim up, and then I can swim over to the shore and stand next to the shore, but I can't climb on shore. And I am making a caveat here where I can chop off 2 blocks to get to something I want. I cannot chop more than 2 blocks. If it's 4 blocks away, then I'm in trouble. So we're getting this thing started here with the play. We're going to create a whole new world. And we're going to leave in survival and normal. We're going to put a starting map, bonus chest. Got to have those. Definitely going to show the coordinates. We're not going to activate cheats. No cheating. And that pretty much does it. Well, we got to name the world, of course. And I'm going to name it ScruffyBeard's Underground Survival. But as you're going to see, and as I find out, you can't fit that long of a title in there. It doesn't allow it. So it doesn't quite work right, but you'll get the idea. And then I'm going to come down and do a seed. Now, I'd never done this before. It was called ScruffyBeard. Capital S, capital B, no space between Scruffy and Beard. And I think you'll enjoy the biome that I come up with that. It was a surprise. Heading on down, checking things out. Got to get it right. Now, I did decide that if I didn't like the world that I went to, that I did have the option to go ahead and clear it and try it again. But if I cleared it and tried again, I was going to have to go with whatever the second one was. But thankfully, I was happy with the first one. So we're getting ready to start here pretty quick. And Here we go. Gonna create. There it is. Click, create. Come on, create, create. There it goes. All right. Yeah, we all know don't attack a wolf, because the others will attack you as well. And plus, people like the wolves. All right, here we go. Now this is a mega taiga, and those are pretty rare. Now, one thing I learned, I did do a practice world, not in this one, totally different world, but I realized afterwards that I should have taken absolutely everything out of that chest. I left some things behind that I thought were useless, but I thought, you know, I could use, and the chest too. So if you do a world like this, if you do an underground survival, take everything out of the chest. Take the chest, take the torches, take everything there. The cactus I'm going to use later on. I'm going to grow the cactus underground, because you could use the cactus for green dye. Also, potato. I ain't going to eat that potato. I'm going to grow the tater later on. Now there's plenty of mushrooms all over the place. Mushrooms are good food, but the problem is you can only have one bowl at a time in each slot, so it takes up a lot of room. So people don't tend to do mushroom soup much. So we're getting as much wood as possible here. And that's not exactly right, because I don't get as much as possible. I get a bunch, but I realize, hey, my time's running out and there's other things I gotta grab. And here we go. Ooh, I like these trees. I was starting to do my method where I climb up the tree in a corkscrew type fashion here. And then I realized I don't need all of that, and I'm just going to be wasting my time. So I quit after a little bit and just chopped down as much as I could reach from this point here. And I moved on. I normally don't like leaving trees just hanging in midair like that, but you know what? I'm going to be underground. I ain't going to see it anyway. Getting towards midday. Gotta get a move on. Need to find some animals. Need to get some other type of food. Would be nice to find some wool. Now, one thing I'm going to try to do later is try to entice some animals down, like make some traps, maybe be at some holes with some food that they like, and get them to come down, and maybe raise some animals down below ground. You can do that. It works. I thought about getting some of these boulders here, the mossy cobblestone, but I thought, well, what do I really need that for down below the ground? So I opted not. If I really wanted, I can dig up from underneath and grab some. And I'm going around here, and what's becoming frustrating is I don't see any other animals. I don't see any animals. I'm kind of moving along pretty good, but I don't want to run. Oh, red mushroom. All right, we'll take one red mushroom and one brown mushroom. So I've been seeing all these browns, but without the red, the browns are useless. But combine them together, you got good soup. So we're going to have one bowl at least. So I was saying I wasn't running because I didn't want to use up my energy here, because my food right now is kind of limited. I am getting lots of grasses here. And, well, I'm not getting the grasses. I'm smacking the grasses because I want the seeds so I can grow some wheat below. And it's about this time here where, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be using the hatchet on the grass. I don't know if that wears down the hatchet or not. But, you know, I take the chance when I can just as easily do it with my fist here. I can punch some grass. Yeah, we're out by the water here. That's nice. You know, I think this would be a nice world to just play on top of, too. But I don't know what else is out there besides this mega taiga. We have the beachfronts. We don't really have desert. It's not desert, it's just the beach. Ah. I have some sugar cane. We need to get some sugar cane. Absolutely. Get some sugar cane. We can grow that easily underground. Now the sugar cane is good for, well, sugar, and but it also allows you to make paper. Oh, see, I thought I had found a lamb, but it was a dog, and since I have no bones, dog's kind of pointless to me right now. But anyway, you could make some paper, and so you can make some maps, or you can even make a notebook if you want to mark down some coordinates, things like that. Being close to the water here, there's got to be some squid around, so you can get ink sacs. Now, I didn't pay one bit of attention. Oh, there's a rabbit. No, that's a duck. Duck, chicken, I don't know. But tell you what, we're going to take it. Good, 2 arrows. I said that wrong. Good, 2 feathers. That'd be 8 arrows. And food. Now I forgot what I was saying a moment ago. Oh, I didn't mark down the coordinates where spawn was, and not only that, I have the map in my possession, and I'm going to give you a heads up here. I never pulled it out. I didn't use the map to map out every place I went here. Now you're thinking, well, it's underground, what do you need the map for? It still helps me know what's going on above ground to maybe there's something I want to dig up to or something like that. So I should have put it in my left hand, but I didn't. So I blew that. Still, we have the 1 chicken so far. We have the dog, and that's it. Now, because you're in this environment, the dogs tend to kill off the sheep. Yes, Yuis tend to get eaten here by the dogs. I think this would make a cool place for a treehouse. And you're never going to run out of lumber. As far as I know, I'm walking in a big circle. Let's see, I walked right past those 2 red mushrooms. I should have grabbed them up. Should get some sand too. Oh, squid. How can you turn down a squid when he's right next to the shoreline? He can't go far from you. I actually went out there to get sand, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna get the sugar cane. Then the squid kind of distracted me. I think I'm going back for the sand here now. Yeah, use a mushroom to get the sand. Anyway, sand's important because I can use it to make glass. It can also be used for filler, but I'm going to use it also as well with the cactus. Now you can use dirt for the cactus, but I just like the aesthetics of the sand for a cactus. I don't get a great deal of sand because once again I can come across sand underground, but I didn't want to have to work too hard for it, and so I figured I'd grab it while it was here. Heading out. Time to find more supplies. Man, I was hoping. I was just so... Oh, waterfall. I like waterfalls. Alright. Bunny rabbit. Yeah, right there. Bunny rabbit. Get your hatchet. There you go. Now, if you had bow and arrows, this rabbit would be a lot easier. I don't even have a sword to go after the rabbit, but I'm going to try with the hatchet here. Now, rabbits are kind of quick. You kind of corner them and fluster them. But you got to be careful. Sometimes they'll make you wander off where you were going and you get lost. Had that happen before. Alright, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Get up there, get up there. Oh. Now, how did it just disappear? Where did it go? Can you believe that? I'm starting to run out of time. There it is. There it is. Come on. Oh! Went through all of that and got absolutely nothing but XP points. No food, not even a rabbit's foot, no hide. Oop, coal. We're going to go after the coal. Got to get some coal. You see coal like that, you just got to grab it real quick. Hopefully there's a bunch of it here. Well, we got to dig up, get some of this stone out of the way. Of course, stone's going to be useful for the furnace and all. Come on. Any of these blocks are going to be helpful. All right, here's the coal. One piece. Just the other piece, and that's it. Well, let's get up there. Oh. That's not good. Running out of daylight, and I don't like being under this sand. Running out of daylight. Now, see, technically speaking, I could stay out at night and do this and still gather. But if I get killed off, then I go back to spawn. I have no idea how to find my way back here because I wasn't paying attention where I was walking. So everything I gathered would be gone, along with the map and the chest and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to just opt to get inside before I really kill myself. And this looks like a nice place. Checking to make sure I'm not going to get it. Oh, coal, that's good. So let's close this off before the bad guys come in here. And get some cobblestone. And I'm getting hit by something. Oh, there was something back there. Good, I can take on a skeleton with a wooden pickaxe. There it goes. Alright. Just taking a quick look. I don't see anything coming again. So I didn't see the skeleton either the first time, though. Alright, got to build a wall here. We need to close ourselves in before the bad guys come. This ain't gonna look pretty. But I just need to be safe. I have no armor. My weapon is a wooden pickaxe. So, and I don't think they can come through that water. Okay, we're good. Let's get a little light in the subject here. Now I like my torches in this corner over here. So I like to keep them. I like to have things in certain spots. That way I know where to find them quickly. Yeah, I don't think anything can come through there. I think we're good there. Matter of fact, I'm having problems myself getting back in. Great. Great. Get it in there before something comes and attacks you. Alright. That type of entry is good if you're on a realm or something too, and you want kind of a secret entrance where the others don't quite see it. I mean, with a little bit of looking around, somebody could spot it, but it's not in your face obvious. Now, I almost used the wooden pickaxe to go after the iron ore, and all I would have done with that was I would have destroyed the iron ore. You gotta have at least a stone pickaxe to get that. Newbies find that out the hard way. As a newbie, I found that out the hard way with a diamond. I didn't have the right type of pickaxe to get a diamond or a diamond, and I lost my first diamond that way. Alright, looking good. I think it's time to set up shop, because I need to get a different pickaxe so I can get that iron, and I need to store some of this stuff, and we're going to put this right here. We'll get the chests out there, so I got some storage going on. That's not a bad bow. So I now have a bow and one arrow. I'll need to get some flint so I can get some more arrows because I got the feathers. Now I have a sword. That's the order I like to keep things in, basically. Let's go, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well get a couple furnaces set up as well. Just checking around. You know, I hear a lamb. I hear a lamb. Can you believe that? I think I got my music a little loud this time. That's alright, hope you enjoy the music. We'll turn the music down on the next episode. So I'm going out here looking for the lamb. I am going to take the chance here. Because if I can get lamb, I'm going to have to kill a lamb. So I'm not going to get enough for a bed, but it'll be a start. And I'll get some meat. Do you see any? No. All I see is a bunch of bad guys. That's what I see, is a bunch of bad guys. Maybe on top. Now, I know I heard him. I know I heard him. They had to be close by. And all I see is bad guys. Alright, we're getting out of here before we push our luck too much. Okay. So, yeah. As soon as I come inside, what do I hear? I hear a lamb again. We're not going back out. We're not going back out. But I just heard him again. Alright, so we got the stone axe. Now we can get the iron ore. But unfortunately, there's only 2 pieces here. We're going to check on back here. Oh, here's some more coal. So that's good. Take all the coal we can get right now. I don't know that this is going to become the official base itself. I don't think so, no. But it is going to be our first base. It ain't going to be home base. I'm sorry it's kind of dark back here. I'm hoping you can see this okay. But I really don't have torches right now. That's why we're going after the coal. Also so I can cook up some of that stuff. Coal's a good way to go ahead and get your XP point too. Make sure we don't have it. Oh, this is all the farther it goes. There's nothing back here either. We had 2 iron. We have this coal. We have a little bit more coal. Alright. I think we got enough coal now. Apparently we don't. No, we're going to get it all. Alright. Get some more sticks made here. Oh, there's that sheep. That sheep is just taunting me. No, we're not going back outside. Although I do have a sword now. Now, I want the wool because I wouldn't mind having a bed. And mostly I will be underground, so the bed shouldn't be that important. But it's still nice to have. Pardon me while I take a sip of coffee here. Okay, time for 2 furnaces. I don't have a lot to heat up right now, but still it's nice to have 2 furnaces. Okay, chicken, definitely we want to cook that up. We're going to end up wanting to cook that fish, but not the potato. We want the potato. Raw salmon's good stuff. Well, actually cooked salmon is good stuff. Raw salmon, you can eat it. It'll only take away one hunger point, whereas cooked salmon takes a lot more and it will sustain you longer. Okay, the beetroots. Not my favorite food, but it's food, so I'll get it going. And if you raise pigs, pigs will eat the beetroots. They like the carrots too, but they'll eat the beetroots as well. Beetroots are easy to raise. As far as food goes for us, it doesn't take away much. It takes a lot to take away all the hunger, and it just doesn't sustain as well. So it's not my favorite. Yeah, let's put that off to the side. That was our first pickaxe. I'm just getting things organized. That corner piece right there, that's where I put different mob drops. A lot of time, like zombie flesh. We'll go right there, yeah. I don't know why, no particular reason why, but that's where it always just seems to go. So if I'm looking for it, or I put it there up out of the way, I think it's probably about time to end this thing. Check. Yes, it is daylight, so I need to be officially inside. I'm still in the water, so I didn't break the rules yet. I'm trying to get back in before I do end up out of the water. Alright, we're good. I would have hated to break the rule right off, but it's daylight, so the game day is passed all the way, so I am now inside, and I need to stay there. Well, thanks much. And you know what? I have the map. I haven't looked at the map yet. I should get the map out and take a look and see what we got, but all I'm going to do is have this one little spot right here. But let's get the map going and see what we have happening. That's all we got. It's a shame I didn't have that earlier. Real shame. Alright. So thanks much for watching. This is ScruffyBeard's Underground Survival. And I think it's going to have its own set of challenges. And we're going to do some pretty cool building underneath, I hope. So come on back. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you have ideas what I need to accomplish, feel free to put them down below in the comments. I need some armor. Alright, y'all. We're out of here.